Hello, my name is Peter. I work for Carbon Co-op and I'm one of the software engineers who's responsible for developing the PowerShaper project that you have signed up for. A quick thank you for signing up for that project. It's been a really interesting one for me to work on, and it's really exciting to have it at this stage where we're sort of deploying things in people's homes and soon running PowerShaper events. This video is for participants to just get a greater understanding of how the system works, how it's put together, and what the different parts of it are. First of all, I'm going to look at the architecture of the system. This is all background information. You don't need to know any of this to participate, but we think some people might find it interesting. Some of it is a little bit technical. I can talk more about the technology behind it, but I'm going to try and keep this sort of for a broad audience. Then I'm going to go into the Carbon Co-op members hub and show the participant dashboard, the place where we'll have upcoming events and how to opt out of these events. Then I'll show historic events, just the reports that you'll see. And then we look at the help page. So, start with the architecture of the system. The first thing is the Carbon Co-op hub. I'll talk about that in more detail soon. But that's the main members portal where you can log in and see the events that are upcoming, see the events that have passed, and really just that's your main interface with the PowerShaper project. It's also, of course, where you would have signed up, where you would have enrolled for the project. For a lot of people, we're pulling into the hub our smart meter data. So this is coming from your home to the DCC, which is the central place where all of the smart meter data is collected. And then we're using a third-party system which connects to the DCC, we're connecting to them, and we're pulling that data into the Carbon Co-op hub. As some of you probably know, this is working for a lot of smart meters, but not all of them. So we're still working on that, and hopefully that will be improved in the future. So we have the hub with the smart meter data. The next thing we have is this OpenADR server. So OpenADR is the protocol that we're using for the PowerShaper project. This is where it's a little bit technical, a little bit irrelevant for an end user, but this is the server where we schedule the events, and we basically this is the server where we schedule events, and it communicates to the devices, to the HEMS device in your home. So we're connected from the hub to the OpenADR server, and then the OpenADR server communicates to the HEMS, which is in your home. So the HEMS is probably the most interesting bit for a lot of people. It's the home energy management system installed in your home. It is a small computer. It's a Raspberry Pi computer. I have another spare one here. I'll show you what's inside the box so that you don't need to open it up. But these are small computers that we buy, and then we download some custom software that we've created to run on them. Let's take mine out of this case here. So you should be able to see it in the camera on the bottom right. This is a Raspberry Pi computer. Costs about £35, and it's quite a powerful piece of kit for its size and its price. Please don't open it up. The HEMS, it's perfectly safe to do so, but you might break the system. The HEMS is running a couple of different applications. One of them is Home Assistant. That is a home automation software. Another MQTT broker, which is taking messages from your Wi-Fi relay controller or your electric vehicle charger, and also the OpenADR client, which is connected to, of course, the OpenADR server. A little bit about the two devices that may be installed in your homes. Most of you will have one or the other. Some people have both. So the first one is a Wi-Fi relay controller. It is it's two parts basically. It's a relay to turn on and off the power, and a switch which lets us control that relay. And the switch is connected to the internet. Not to the internet, but to the network in your home. And we can control that from the HEMS to your Wi-Fi relay controller, telling it to turn on and off. Similarly, the EMON EVSE vehicle charger is connected to the Wi-Fi network coming from the HEMS, and we're communicating with that over the Wi-Fi network. The next component, again, this is not one that you will ever need to interact with, but we're taking telemetry, so details from your devices, and we're uploading that. It's coming from the HEMS to our server, and then we're pulling that into the Carbon Co-op hub to report on the electricity usage of your devices during these OpenADR or during these PowerShaper events. We use this kind of as backup to prove that you've been taking part in events in case you don't have a smart meter. So we can see when the devices in your home turn on and off.